So what do we have here? We have Universal Century Ichiban Kuji Kshatriya. So what is Ichiban Kuji? Well, I'll give a quick background. It is a prize lotto raffle type of system. A person would spend a certain amount of money, like 500 yen or 1,000 yen, depending on the actual lotto, and they will get a game card. That game card will reveal the letter that you win. Now, there's larger tiers. A would be a high tier, and the lower tiers would be like G or H. G or H would be like a folder or a pencil or something cheap like a keychain. This is a tier A prize from the UC Gundam lotto. I'm not sure exactly when it was held. I think perhaps early summer of 2013. This is the Kshatriya, as you can see, a high tier. This video is to show anyone who's interested in what it looks like out of the box. By the way, I'll show you a size comparison to a bottle, a 2-liter bottle of tea. Yeah, you can see it's quite large. So someone who doesn't really know or is not quite informed of the quality of this figure, and they feel like they want to import it to their home country, they may be spending too much money depending on the quality of this thing. So we're going to find out for ourselves, and I'll pause this and unbox it, and then you can make your own decision if you'd like to, you know, purchase this online somewhere, and if it's worth it to you. So, just a sec. So here she is in all her plastic glory. Now, it is a figure, it is not a model. There is a very little bit of assembly, and that's all you get. So let's take a look at the manual. It's got 4 steps. Throw on the binders, throw on the beam sabers, attach the stand to the figure, and attach the stand to the platform. So there you go, the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there she is. So she's quite beefy. That's to say, she's solid plastic in the torso area. That makes her quite heavy. However, these pieces are hollow. The binders makes them a bit lighter, so I guess they can stand up better to this area. There is very minimal articulation in this figure. I'll show it, all of it, in very simple. So you can turn the head left and right. That's it. I think you could probably raise the head a little bit, but that's not because of articulation. That's just the bending of the plastic, so I'd probably not do that too often. You can spin the wrists a little bit. That actually is articulation. That's not bending of the plastic, but I guess you can go all the way around if you want to. The legs are not movable. You can see they kind of bounce back and forth. That's because of their joints are just plastic, and the binders can be moved forward and backward at their joint, but not up and down. That's actually the plastic bending again. So they are basically the way they are right now, and you cannot change that. So the stand itself, pretty strong, black plastic, hollow at the bottom, so it is a little lighter, but it does work. And it's got its own little Neo Zeon symbol and the name of the mobile suit, so that's cool. Now let's take a look at size comparison to the figure to a bottle of 2-liter tea. The figure, again, is quite large, but it's your standard size figure, I think. The box itself was quite bigger. So how does the figure stand up to another super deformed Kshatriya? Let's take a look. I didn't actually assemble this Kshatriya, but this is the official Kshatriya Bandai model kit. And all I can really go by is the pictures on the side. So if we take a look, we can try to compare these two. I don't know, I'd say that the SD mobile suit model kit is a bit stumpier, is the word I want to say, more compact to say. Legs seem shorter, arms seem shorter, binders I think are pretty dramatically shorter. Head and the head fin seems shorter. It could be just how the photo is made, but I do think the model kit is a little bit stumpier than this figure. So the figure is sort of a cross between an SD and a regular size, but I would say it's definitely on the SD spectrum. So, what do I think about it? Well, I like it, obviously, for its very Cubone-esque appearance. I like the way it's displayed in its flight mode. It does not stand, so if you take it off its stand, it's just going to be in its little splits form, and that's it. So it definitely needs to go on the stand as a figure. And it looks intimidating. So if you were to display it, I think it would look pretty nice. But the problem is getting it and buying it. The box is quite large. The figure is quite heavy. If you are importing it to your various home countries, is it worth it? Well, it depends on the price, obviously. I bought this at a pretty well discounted price. I think I was lucky. I got this for about 3,000 yen. Now, of course, Ichiban Kuji, the concept is you spend like 600, 700, 800 yen, and you just get lucky and you pick up whatever tier you get. So, honestly, this should be no more than 600 yen. But it's on eBay and in various stores for upwards of 5,000 yen, 6,000 yen. I've even seen it 10,000 yen. That's 100 American dollars. So, wow. Is it worth 100 American dollars? No way, it's a figure. If we take a real close look, let's take a look at the paint apps. From a distance, it looks pretty nice. But as you get closer, then you start to notice that, oh, well, gee, it's not all that spectacular. The paint apps are not done all that wonderfully, and they're pretty minimal. There's no shading involved. There's a little bit of flash on some of these separate pieces. There doesn't seem to be that many color separation. It's just mostly green plastic. And that's basically all you get. So how would you want to translate this into a worth? Well, it's hard to say. You're importing, you're going to have to buy a lot of money simply for shipping. The box is big, the figure is heavy. How much are you willing to pay? That's up to you. I was lucky. I got it for, I think, what I felt would be a good price. But that's up to you if you can find something similar to that, minus the shipping. I wish you luck. Is it nice? Yeah, I like it a lot. Would I recommend buying it? Sure, if you can find it for a good price, but that's going to be hard. I'm not sure how rare this is, but as an Ichiban Kuji, it is sort of a one-shot deal. Comes out, and that's it. Most likely, it will never come out again. So, it's up to you. The rarity increases, the price increases, so we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, I hope this was informative to you. If you see this on eBay and you wanted to know, gee, I wonder what that looks like in person, now you know. So, best of luck, and peace!